insulation from our experts. Insulation Hub here, now talking about what is right for my attic, okay? We are in a weird spot in Indiana and Ohio where it's hot in the summer, we've got moisture we're trying to keep out from the humidity, and then it's cold in the winter. And ultimately we want to make sure there's not thermal bridging, there's not air gaps, that we're leaking air. We want to control the temperature in our house, keep the air comfortable inside, keep the outside air out. Ultimately what we're looking at then in an attic most of the time is cellulose or fiberglass. They're both cost effective. Cellulose does a little bit better job at air sealing, as you see here in this diagram, not even a diagram, in our technical data board now that I've created, ultimately shows how air going through a space doesn't happen a whole lot with cellulose. It does settle over time. The biggest thing that I've talked to people about in an attic, if you have one or the other in it, we typically stay continuity to what is there. So if you've got fiberglass, bat. I don't like bat in an attic. There's air gaps everywhere. So we go back in and we're going to blow fiberglass. It's going to get down into the nooks and crannies and crevices to make sure that it will get that seal. We could potentially do that with cellulose. Ultimately, that comes down to a personal preference. I'm happy to quote it both ways for you, but when there's one product being used, I try not to change it up. We have applications for, right here you see Knauf fiberglass. It's white. We have Owens Corning. Owens Corning is pink. If you have one or the other in there, I will order accordingly. The R values between the two are very similar. Different depths would be required. There's another brand, I'm blanking on the name right now, ultimately is made in Richmond, Indiana. It requires much more to reach an R38. I remember actually it was at 17 inches to reach an R38, whereas with Knauf, we're at a 13.5. So ultimately, what's best for your attic? Right now, if you're gonna go into your house and you're like, man, why is this room cold? Or why is this room hot? It's the middle of July. If it's cold, good, you're doing what you need to. If it's the middle of January and you're cold, find out what's going on. It gets to that 1 week where it's super cold, negative 13 degrees with a wind chill, so negative 26 degrees, you go outside and your nose hairs freeze. Ultimately, a lot of the time that I've seen in houses and attics is fiberglass is in some of those, and once it gets to a certain point of being too cold, it stops being effective insulator. Cellulose, we've not seen that in experience and in studies. Fiberglass is very good year-round, but that 1 week where we get that crazy Arctic breeze, it doesn't do as well. So ultimately, make sure that you're talking to your insulation contractor to figure out what's right for my home. Have us evaluate it, look through, explain the differences in person. Ask to see samples. I'm happy to do all of the above. Ultimately, make sure that the people you're choosing go directly to the source of your attic, crawl space, exterior walls, and make sure that we put together what is going to be best for your home.